Hi everybody, it's Opulence Spiritual, another reading. This is going to be a random cup, and it's a tea leaf today. I want to do tea. I haven't done tea in a while. This is peppermint tea. So maybe something cooling, light. The summer is just not good, you know what I mean? It's just not. This sun is like brutal over here. It's like almost... It's like high 90s, almost 100 degrees over here. Like, that's crazy. But some of you guys out here are used to things like that. I don't know. Like, you live on other parts of the planet that you're okay with that. For me, like, this sun is like deadly. Not nice. So thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting me. And thank you to all my people. Just all the peoples in the planet, Thank you for subscribing, hit that like button. Thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the donations too. Thank you very much. So what are we doing today? What's happening here with this? Let's see. This is the tea. Yeah, so there's a crossroads here, and yeah, you have like someone that's like, they're yelling, they're like, meh, 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 meh. They're like yelling, they're arguing with you. You have a parrot here, so there's gossip here. Someone is undependable and insincere. That's what's happening here. There's someone that's very undependable. Chinese ear of the snake, Chinese ear of the ox, Chinese ear of the tiger. Someone is undependable and insincere. They're not true. You have Chinese ear of the goat, and you have Pisces here, and you have Chinese ear of the rabbit here too. So there's a conclusion within reach. There's something happening here where you feel that you're being abandoned. There's something where you feel like you're being abandoned. There's like a big crossroads here where you have to make a decision. You have Aries here too. There's a big dragonfly here. Maybe you're recently single, or you found out that you're pregnant here. You're actually like very independent. You're very independent. You're living your best life right now. You're doing what you have to do. And you could be in a relationship too, but you're focused on yourself. You're doing what you have to do for yourself. You're very independent here. It's like you're all in on a situation. You're dealing with your feelings, your emotions. And yeah, there's something about like being clear. You're being clear on what you need to do. You're being focused here on the situation and like the task at hand, right? Yeah, there's a lot of ropes here. So you feel like maybe you need help, or someone needs help from you. Maybe you're stuck somewhere, you need help, or this is somebody else. Like they're like an assistance here. Something about an assistance, and you are also like following like the domino effect. When you push the one domino, like all the dominoes fall, right? I feel like you're that one domino that is standing, and you are about to be pushed here. Like, you don't want to be pushed because it's going to mess up everything else, but I think you're kind of letting it go now. Like, you're surrendering here. Like, you don't want to be the domino that's holding up all the other dominoes. You know what I mean? Because it's a burden. Connected to the past. Something about, your past. Like, there's like a past health thing coming back up that you need to deal with. This could be an addiction. This could be an intolerance. This could be like anything, Like, I don't know. For example, you like a few years ago, you tried eating eggs or something, and you got really sick, right? Like really sick. you know, and then you forgot about it. Like years go by and, you know, you forgot. You're like, you just always stayed away from it. You don't know why. You're just like, eh. All of a sudden you go and try it, you get so sick. You get so sick again. And you remember like, oh, I can't eat that because I was sick for like 3 days or 2 weeks or what. You know what I mean? Like you're remembering something, but maybe you're doing it again by mistake. You know, there's something about maybe doing something by mistake. You have like a Leo energy here, and you have like the Ace of Cups. So Leo season, definitely you're going to be really healing something within yourself, like your heart, your soul. You could be connecting to a loved one here, or you are connecting to some kind of soul connection here with yourself or with someone else. This is like very deep. And it's going to surround you with the love that you need and that you want, you know? Yeah, there's Chinese year of the horse here. And something with like asparagus, like the asparagus, you know, it's very like, asparagus is like cleansing, you know? It's not like a usual vegetable that like everybody chooses, but it's like a cleansing vegetable. I feel like you're doing like a detox, you know, like a cleansing in the body here. Again, you have like this parrot. You have 2 parrots here. I don't know. I feel like the same person is coming back around. It's like undependable, insincere. You have number 15 here too. So the 15th could be significant. You have Cancer here. You have love here. There's also like a coming together with somebody. Maybe you're getting married, engaged, something like that. 118. Yeah, there's like a connection here that's like very deep. And you're like putting in like a lot of effort here of something that it's something that you're trying to control. You're trying to control something. Yeah, emotions are running high here. Yeah, maybe your emotions are running high. You could have a lot of Aries placements, or the Aries placement in your chart is being really highlighted. It's time to take action. Maybe something's trying to like push you forward, you know? That you're maybe you feel like you're not ready. Your North Node. Step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, there's something about this very important here. And don't mind the cards being upside down. All the cards are like that. Well, not like this, but some of them are like mixed up. A personal issue reaches resolution with Cancer here. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're watching this in real time, like Cancer season, which we were just in, it's a personal issue reaches resolution. You were trying to reach some kind of solution within yourself, like in your body, whether this be like a personal thing, right? Because it says a personal issue, like within yourself, or it's like a personal thing with someone else maybe, or it could be anything, you know? Like, yeah, you're balancing now, like being here on earth and also like your soul part, your soul's purpose, and being here in like this matrix type of thing, right? It's like you're trying to balance and find that peace here. You're very close to achieving your goal. You're so close here. You're so close. And I feel like, yeah, you have the full moon in Virgo here. You are good enough. I feel like by Virgo season, you're going to achieve something here. You know? I feel like by Virgo season, you're going to achieve your goal. Like one of your goals that you really, really want, you're going to achieve it here. Yeah. But nothing is yet set in stone. That's why things are like a little rough, you know, like emotions are kind of running high a little bit. And yeah, like stuff like that. You're just like, you know, personal issue reaches resolution here with that. Yeah. Again, more Cancer. This is Cancer, Virgo, and Pisces here. Yeah, you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So, and you know, Cancer is very nurturing sign, but it also likes to, you know, not take a risk. It doesn't like change. And it doesn't like to hurt anyone's feelings either. It's kind of like avoiding a situation too. Maybe you've been trying to avoid something that was like a personal thing, you know? You're like, oh, I'll get over it. Or, you know, if this is somebody else, they didn't realize your feelings, and, you know, they kind of just are not telling you like their true intentions here. Yeah, full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. So the answers you need are coming, but I feel like you have to be a little bit more patient by Virgo season. But they're coming here, yeah. Have faith in your dreams here, you know? Have faith in your dreams and what's happening, because it's all working out, but you have to be a little bit more patient, you know? Yeah, it's protocol here. It's like something with protocol. You have letter Z, and you have like the two dolphins together. This is definitely like a high level of connection here, divine counterpart, something very significant here. It's like a very beautiful connection here that's going to save you. This is, you know, this is very deep. This is love is actually very beautiful here with this. You know, love is going to set you free with something like this. Yeah, there's a lot of love here. And like this love is like so clear, you know? This love is like so clear. There's good intentions with this love. 80. $69 here. It's interesting. You also have like some kind of like business opportunity, like a business deal that, yeah, it's like all the lemons. You know how they say make lemonade or whatever? When you have lemons, make lemonade. It's something like that. Like you have like what you have in front of you. You know, you have the tools in front of you. You have like the things you need. But now it's about creating what you need to do. You know, like you have the tools you need. You have everything you need. But it's about taking action, doing it, and making your dreams come true. You also have a chariot here, you know. Chariot is about moving forward in like a clear, very clear way. Something with like transportation. You know, there's a gift here from God. Transportation and a gift from God here. There's like a lot of people like at the park and they're taking a stroll, you know, there's all kinds of ages here, young, old, you know, and everybody's just having fun. It's like a frozen time, like a time of, like a moment in time where everybody's just happy. And you know that like things like that don't last forever, you know, it's like a moment in time. So there's something about like a moment in time here. And being in a situation where you feel that you still have hope, you know, there's still hope in the situation. You still feel that it's going to work out some way. Things are going to work out. You have the horse and buggy here, you know? Like it's something that takes time. You know, it's not going to arrive right away, but you still have this parrot here. Parrot is the gossip of the people. Or like it's like 1 to 2 people that have this like gossip towards you. But I feel like it's not gossip like bad maybe. Maybe one of them it's more of an intention of hurting you, but the other one I feel like it's gossip about you like in neutral, like it's neutral. It's not daring. You're becoming more intellectual, maybe even like psychic, and listening to your intuition more deeply. You're following like the energy of the universe. You know, you feel like you're on like a different path than most people. You feel like you're more in tune with like the rhythm. You know, you're in tune with more of like the rhythm here. Coming more in tune with the rhythm. Yeah. There's something about your faith too, like something you believe. Like maybe you believed in something else for a long time. And all of a sudden, you don't believe in that anymore. You know, your path changed because you grew. You know, nothing is set in stone, meaning, you know, we're always changing here in this life. You know, you can't stay the same. You could try. You could really try and like fight the change. A new start is coming. New moon. New start is coming. But like, why would you want to fight the change? It's only going to hurt you. Because you outgrew your shell. You outgrew your shell. What's this one? Yeah, nothing is yet set in stone here. The water's rough, right? Yeah, Capricorn energy. Your hard work is paying off. Yeah, it's been really hard. You know, it's been super hard here. You're trying your best. You know, you're saying to yourself, man, this is hard. My emotions been all over the place. I'm trying to fight myself. I'm trying to fight my feelings. Some of the things you believe, they're not real. You know, some of the things you thought, they're not real. You're reprogramming yourself. Yeah, your hard work is paying off. Surrender to the divine. Yeah, it's like surrender, you know? Surrender to the divine. Your hard work is paying off here. 62. Yeah, your hard work is paying off. Look at this. Personal issue reaches resolution. I'm telling you, like, this whole thing, your emotions, everything, it's been heavy. Look at the bigger picture with Sagittarius, and a new romantic cycle begins. Libra here. Look at the bigger picture. Like, are you seeing the bigger picture here of, you know, what this is? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, maybe when you're in it, you know, always when like we're in something, it's very difficult, right? You can't really see the good in it. You're like, you know, this is horrible. You know, someone's telling you like, hey, you know, you're okay, everything's good, and you're like, get away from me. You know, like I don't want to I don't want to think like that right now. I'm just not feeling it, you know? But all this work that you're doing, it's really hard, like really, really hard, right? But it's paying off. it's almost, you're investing into yourself. That's what it is. So this effort that you're putting in, it's not wasted. It's not, just like empty energy. It's like you're not wasting anything with this. This is something that, you have to work really hard at. Nothing's wasted here. And you're looking at the bigger picture now. You're looking at the bigger picture. You're seeing that, oh yeah, wow, that is actually not what it's supposed to be. You're looking at the bigger picture now like, oh, maybe it wasn't so bad. I went through that. I can do anything now. If I change this, it actually wasn't that bad. It actually was a good thing. Like, oh, I don't know. Like, for example, you're at a job and you never asked for a raise, right? Because you're scared. Or you're like, nah, I won't step on any toes or nothing like that. But one day, you listen to a reading. No, I'm kidding. And you're like, oh, you're like, man, I don't know. Maybe I should do something. You had like a great morning, your coffee or your tea was just right. Your clothes looks nice on you today. Like real nice. Like it's the same clothes you always have, but like for some reason today, you put on that shirt. You look really nice. You're like, man, I look good today. I feel good. Like your shoes feel comfortable. You're like, you know what? I'm going to ask for that raise today. Yeah. This is so funny. Is this like not funny? And you're like, man, I'm going to go to my boss today. And your boss is like, like some days, stuff like that, right? So you go to your boss and your boss is having a good day too. You're like, oh, wow, maybe this is a good day. They're not angry. They're not upset. They're not telling someone off today. Okay, so let me see. You go in and you're like, hey, can I talk to you? And they're like, yeah. And you're like, I've been here and I really want to do something more. I feel like I can contribute more to this. And I want to grow with this and whatever, right? And they're going to be like, wow, you impressed me. Yeah. You impressed me. I'm actually impressed. No one stands up to me and tells me these things. But you today, man, I had such a great morning. I knew something good would happen today. Yeah, and that's it. There you go. How's that? How's that story? Okay. Yeah, look, you have double Aries here. It's time to take action. A fiery climax approaches. You gotta take action. You have to take action here. Libra, a win-win outcome is forecast. Wow. Especially with love. Like, you're going to win with this. You're finally going to feel like, wow, I found the perfect person for me. Or I'm with the perfect person for me. Everything's working out great. You and your loved ones are safe. You're going to feel safe. You're going to feel safe within yourself. You're going to feel like, wow, I actually feel good today. Or this month, I feel good. I feel great. Full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. This is what was wrong. This is what was wrong. Was this. You were never true. You didn't show who you really were. How's people supposed to know who you are if you don't show them? How you have so much power and you never showed it because you were afraid. You were worried. Now that you're being genuine to yourself, you're able to be genuine to other people. You know how they say if you love yourself, no matter what, like unconditionally, like, that love will be shown to others, you know, that they'll actually treat you the way that you treat yourself. You know, if you don't treat yourself well and you don't love yourself, you're going to attract people that do that too, right? But now, or for a while now, maybe since February, you know, maybe you've been doing that. You've been showing the world the real you. You've been trying to figure out, who am I? What am I doing? Right? Now it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see. Yeah, arrow. You have Sagittarius here. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life here. Yeah, you're on the right path. You know, you're doing what you're supposed to do. Hidden secrets can harm you. There is some secrets here, though. You know, be careful. Do not take risk here. You're on the right path. There's definitely like a death energy here. It's like Scorpio. Like the hidden secrets, either with you or someone else or something or a situation, you know, let me think. How do I explain this? You know when you try to find something, but you're not supposed to? It's kind of just like leave it alone, but you keep digging and digging and digging. Yeah, it's like that. It's like, be careful what you do with that, because maybe you're gonna find out things that you didn't want to hear. You know what I mean? It's something like that. Like, be careful, you know, be careful. Don't take risk, right? Don't take risk with something right now, because right now you're the most vulnerable, because you're being reborn. You're being birthed out. You know, don't take risk right now. Just focus on you and getting better and healing. Compliments from an admirer. Opportunities are waiting for you with the door. Yeah, because you're on the right path. Things are going to start coming in now that you're saying to yourself, wow, you know? But yeah, you're on the right path. You're doing the right things. You're not hiding anymore who you are. You're not hiding from people. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Wow, this is a secret here. Or this is something that it's hidden from you. But it's a good thing here. You know? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Good advice from a wise person here. Yeah, somebody's going to tell you advice. Don't take risk here. Whoever this is, they could be older than you or a very wise person, right? Or an air sign, something like that. They're going to say, don't take a risk on this. Be careful, right? Yeah. And you're going to listen, because you're going to wait. You're going to know when it's the right time to do something here. Maybe right now it's not the right time, but it will be very soon. Crown. Honor and respect will come to you. Wow. You're going to get complimented a lot by a lot of people. And with these compliments, it's going to allow new doors to open up to you. Like, you're going to feel like, wow, you know, I'm really appreciated. You're going to go to the next level, because the crown is about reaching a next level. You're at a higher level. You're at a different level than other people. This person or this advice that you get, this could even be spirit too. It's going to bring you great good fortune. And you have younger woman here. This could be you or someone else. Dealings a relationship with a younger woman here. With this. Let's see what's under here. Man. Dealings a relationship with a man. Yeah, there could be like an age gap or something. Or there's a man that's significant here. Could be a younger man, older man. Yeah, maybe you're gonna create something with this person. Or maybe a child here is destined to be born. Very interesting. Or this could be like a business. But my people, you know, my people out here in the YouTube universe, thank you so much for supporting me. You know, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. And thank you for, you know, just being you. Good luck with everything. Namaste. Love and light.